Word on the street is, USC has their quarterback from the future, and they got him from the transfer portal. And yeah, his name is Caleb Williams. Stay tuned. Before we get into the video, if you love college football, you can't wait till Saturdays. You got a favorite team. You follow them every Saturday. You can't wait till game day. You follow their recruiting, see what recruits is committing to them. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. It's free. On this channel, I upload daily college football content. I'm talking about 3 to 5 videos per week on college football recruiting, college football news, and pretty soon in the near future, we're going to be vlogging. I'm talking about going to vlogging to game days, taking visits, touring facilities, hopefully practices. As the channel gets bigger, the more and more we can do. So if you love college football, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now and share it out to your buddy. Maybe he'll enjoy the content as well. But let's get into the video.
Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, whose world?
So it seems as though Caleb Williams is going to USC to reunite with head coach Lincoln Riley. So before we get into the video, let me explain who Caleb Williams is. First off, he's a quarterback. He's QB1. He's originally from Washington, D.C., and he went to Gonzaga Prep High School. Now, according to 24/7 Sports, Caleb Williams was a 5-star as a high school recruit. He was the number 7 nationally ranked player, the number 2 quarterback, and the number 1 player out of Washington, D.C. And he committed to Oklahoma. So for Caleb Williams to go to Oklahoma, I'm sure everybody thought the intentions were to redshirt, have Caleb Williams on ice, and learn behind Spencer Rattler. Now, Spencer Rattler was Oklahoma's starting quarterback, the QB1. He was a Heisman frontrunner preseason. He was a preseason all-everything. Some people thought that Spencer Rattler would be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. But Spencer Rattler was also turnover prone in the beginning of the season. As Spencer Rattler kept turning over the ball, whether it was interceptions or fumbles or just bad decisions, Oklahoma fans became very restless with him, especially when they had close games against opponents that weren't at their talent level. Spencer Rattler literally got booed one game.
Risky attempt. Might get another chance. Here's some booing. Listen to this. The problem you have when you're a competitor and you have high expectations and you hear that from your home field, your home crowd. Now they're doing that. We want Caleb. You tend to force the ball because.
So let's fast forward to when Oklahoma played Texas. Spencer Rattler was having yet another poor performance. And then on the 4th and short, Lincoln Riley wanted to switch it up a little bit. See, Caleb Williams is more of a dual threat quarterback, so they knew that he could run the ball, and it was 4th and short. So Lincoln Riley brought in Caleb Williams just to get the first down. 4th and short, go ahead and scramble for the first down. And Caleb Williams had other plans. He ran for a touchdown. I'm talking about 60, 70 yards to the crib.
Need the length of a football. It's a keeper all the way, makes a cut, dances free, and look out! Caleb Williams in the secondary. They're trying to run him down. Dives! Touchdown, Oklahoma! 66.
And the rest, well, it was history. Caleb Williams spent the second half of the 2021 season as Oklahoma's starting quarterback, after taking over for Spencer Rattler in the second half of the Texas game. Caleb Williams engineered the largest comeback in Texas-Oklahoma game history. Because as everybody knows, Oklahoma and Texas, that's a big game. That's a big rivalry. And for a true freshman to come in the second half and bring the team back, Oklahoma eventually won the game 55-48 after trailing by 21 points. And even with that magical win, Oklahoma failed to win the Big 12 championship for the first time since 2014, snapping a streak of 6 consecutive seasons being crowned Big 12 champions. But besides that, Caleb Williams starred as a true freshman for the Sooners this past fall. He threw for 1,912 yards to go along with 21 touchdowns over the final 8 games as a true freshman. And even with all that success, after losing to Oklahoma State and not getting a chance to compete for the Big 12 championship, Lincoln Riley bounced to USC. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason why he bounced to USC, but I'm not saying that isn't the reason as well. Now, the following day after Lincoln Riley bounced to USC, Spencer Rattler bounced to the transfer portal and eventually chose to attend the University of South Carolina. Good for Spencer. And Caleb Williams stayed at Oklahoma for at least a bowl game. And Oklahoma won their bowl game and Caleb Williams had a pretty decent game. But then, he entered the transfer portal, and it's the reason why we're making this video right now. So why am I saying Caleb Williams to USC is a done deal? Well, first, let's state the obvious. Caleb Williams went to Oklahoma solely to play for Lincoln Riley. He thinks that Lincoln Riley is going to get him right to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, now Lincoln Riley is at USC. And Caleb Williams is in the transfer portal. Catching my drift? Now let's talk about the breaking news that's sealing the deal for Caleb Williams to go to USC. Now, according to 24/7 Sports, Caleb Williams was spotted Sunday in Los Angeles to watch the Rams take on the 49ers, and later sat mid-court to watch a Los Angeles Lakers game. Now, Williams' travel plans sparked immediate speculation on whether he was in town to speak with Coach Riley or just to check out LA. And I want to note that he wasn't the only former Oklahoma Sooner 5-star true freshman that was in Los Angeles. Yes, 5-star Mario Williams, who plays wide receiver, also just took a visit to USC. Now, both those guys came to Oklahoma together as a dynamic freshman duo. Both 5 stars, both legit players, both played as true freshmen. Now, the 5-star wide receiver took a visit to USC. Now we have the 5-star quarterback going to Los Angeles games for the NFL and NBA, just chilling in LA. I'm pretty sure he talked to Coach Riley while he was out there. And for my next reason, present USC starting quarterback Jaxson Dart just entered the transfer portal. Now, Dart is a former top 100 recruit. The true freshman appeared in 6 games with 3 starts. Dart finished the 2021 season completing 61.9% of his passes for 1,353 yards to go along with 9 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. So with Jaxson Dart, the USC starting quarterback in the transfer portal, and former Oklahoma head coach Lincoln Riley now at USC, and former 5-star starting quarterback for Oklahoma, Caleb Williams, in the transfer portal, many are waiting for Lincoln Riley and Caleb Williams to reunite at USC to get things rolling. And my last reason, it seems as though Oklahoma already moved on from Caleb Williams. As soon as Caleb Williams announced his decision on Twitter that he was entering the transfer portal, former UCF quarterback Dillon Gabriel, who was committed to UCLA, quickly changed his mind and committed to Oklahoma. So it seemed as though Oklahoma said, okay, Caleb Williams, you want to go to transfer portal? We can sign a quarterback just like that. And they did. Now, everybody's saying that if Caleb Williams wanted to go back to Oklahoma, he has a spot. But I'm seeing as though, like, okay, as soon as I hit the portal, you already signed a quarterback right off the bat. I'm thinking that, you know, Caleb Williams might see that as disrespect. Like, okay, I just put my name in there in less than 24 hours. You guys already signed somebody? Yeah, it might be time to move on. And those are my reasons why this deal is already over. 1, Caleb Williams was literally just in Los Angeles. Yeah, he checked out a Rams game and a Lakers game. But come on, you think that he went to Los Angeles just to watch some games? You don't think he went to go talk to his former college coach who recruited him to go to Oklahoma, who he thinks can get him ready for the next level? 2, USC's starting quarterback just hit the transfer portal. So USC doesn't have a starting quarterback. Connect the dots. And lastly, Oklahoma already moved on. They signed a quarterback soon after Caleb Williams hit the portal. I feel like that's a little disrespectful, but I get it. It's a business. A quarterback wants to move on, so we have to move on ourselves. Comment below, do you think that this is a done deal? Do you think that Caleb Williams is already at USC taking classes? Because I think he is. If you're a USC fan, how do you feel about this? Are you excited? Are you happy that you might get Caleb Williams? Or do you think you want somebody else? Are you mad that Jaxson Dart is gone? And if you're an Oklahoma fan, comment below your thoughts. Are you mad that Caleb Williams is in the portal and that he's probably going to USC? Or are you happy with Dillon Gabriel? But there you go. That's why Caleb Williams to USC is a done deal. But comment below you guys' thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you think it's a done deal? And like I always say, if you love college football or college football recruiting, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now because it's free. And leave a like for your boy while you at it. But until next time,